Hello, football fans. I believe all of you are doing well. I believe many of us are enjoying the transfer window, especially as for Chelsea fans. They have done a couple of transfers, but there's one. There are two that I'd like to talk about actually. One, let me not call it a transfer because there was a problem and it has been solved and someone is back. Then there's a transfer that is almost happening. And the player that has been around and he was banned for 4 years, even though the case has been solved after 2 years because of doping, that is Mudryk. He's finally back to play for Chelsea. And I can see many Chelsea fans are over the moon, they're excited, they have high expectations. But I would like to remind them one thing. Before Mudryk was banned, he was raw, missing chances, fumbling with the ball. He could not even take on defenders, like he could not take on opponents. So yes, he has been banned for 2 years and he might come differently. But that doesn't mean we should have high expectations. This is a player who has not played football for a period of 2 good years. He has not competed at a top level. He has not competed in anything for 2 years. So there's no way he's going to hit the ground running immediately. He will need time. And so Chelsea fans kindly lower your expectations because before he was banned, he was not that top player. He was not the player we expected. He will be because looking at the form he had at Shakhtar Donetsk, we expected that these are players who can replace the likes of Willian, the likes of Eden Hazard, the likes of Pedro Rodriguez, but it turned out differently. It was just the same as the likes of Timo Werner, the likes of ZH, the likes of Christian Pulisic. So yes, he has been away, he has come back, but that doesn't mean he will hit the ground running immediately. He needs to be given time to adapt. Remember, he's coming back and finding a totally new squad because remember, he has not played with the likes of Palestra, the likes of Joao Pedro, the likes of Pedro Neto, the likes of, I think he played with Neto, the likes of who? Yeah, the likes of Morgan Rogers. These are new squad. It's not the same squad he used to play with. So yes, he's coming back, but he's coming back finding a new manager and new players. So it's going to take him time to adapt. So Chelsea fans kindly lower your expectations. Whether he has traveled to Hong Kong for pre-season, remember we have a game, I think it's next week. So he might feature in that game, he might be given minutes. And also Xabi Alonso said Mudryk will need time to adapt. Because Xabi also wants to see him training, he wants to see him training with others. He wants to see him playing, like he will give him minutes so that he can assess him and know if he's ready or not. And so Chelsea fans kindly lower your expectations. The other transfer that is almost happening is the Cucurella's replacement. Remember, Cucurella joined Real Madrid. And there's this Rayo Vallecano left back, Chavaria, who is almost joining Chelsea from Rayo Vallecano in the Spanish La Liga. And this is a player that his signature or Chelsea signing him will bring out many questions, of which I reckon Chelsea to sign him. But remember, on the left side, we have Jorel Hato, then we have Chavaria, the one that is almost being signed. Then on the right, we have Rhys James, we have Marco Palestra. So the questions about Malo Gusto. Where will Gusto go? Because we have two left backs, that is Chavaria and Hato. If Chavaria is being signed, of which Fabrizio said the deal is on the final stages. So the left side of Jorel Hato, then we have Chavaria. On the right, there's Rhys James and there's Marco Palestra, the new signing. So what about Malo Gusto? I believe Gusto will be solved. Manchester City were really interested. Maresca, remember, is the Manchester City coach. He has managed Gusto at Chelsea, and he really needs him because looking at the right hand side of Manchester City, they actually need a right back because they have been using a midfield as a right back, And so I believe City will come in, but Chelsea had priced him highly at 75 million euros. I don't think if City will pay such an amount, but if they send a bid, I believe there will be discussions and Gusto will eventually leave. But Chavaria is almost joining Chelsea because remember, this is a player that Xabi Alonso himself wanted him at Chelsea, and the deal is in the final stages. So Chavaria is almost a Chelsea player, and where will Gusto go to? Thank you. See you next time.